All right, ladies and gents, I think we're just about ready to get this stream rolling today. Everything looks good, so let's begin. Hey folks, welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams, where we just kind of hang out and talk about whatever comes to mind. Today we have episode number 171, yes? Stream from Merlopia. I am not from Merlopia, so that stream title is a lie. That's blatant clickbait right there. In terms of today's stream, you guys, we of course have a Kahoot all ready to roll today, and I will let you guys know about that here in a second. First things first, though, let's go over our streaming schedule. I think that's a good place to start, right? We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. In terms of today's stream, like I said, we have Ninjago trivia, but with a twist, a little bit of a twisty twist today. May or may not be a positive twist, depending on who you are. I'm sure you guys noticed the huge recycle logo in the thumbnail. Yeah, I woke up last night in the middle of the night not feeling very great. I was actually very sick. So I didn't really have a whole lot of extra time to make a new Kahoot. So we're going to be recycling an older one for today. And next week I will work to make a new one for you guys. So a little bit of a twist today. We're going to be doing an older Ninjago Kahoot that we had in store from last year when we first started doing these, because I am rather sick and I don't feel the best. So hopefully you guys can catch me a break there. Maybe. Depends on who you are, of course. But yeah, we have Ninjago trivia today, but it's going to be an older quiz. I'll remind you guys of that a lot as we continue on throughout the stream, just because I'm not feeling good. In the meantime, though, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are feeling a little bit better than I am, right? Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. I just woke up and I was just very sick. So what are you guys doing? What do you guys have going on in your lives and in your worlds? Today is the 8th of July as well, a Friday. So there you go. Not sure if I said the day just yet. Thank you everybody in the chat. Hoping that I feel better. I hope I feel better too. I don't like being sick. Being sick is not fun. I might have like some type of stomach bug or something, but I don't know. We'll figure that out. I'm taking some meds. I will let you guys know accordingly. Doing good? Nice. Sleepy? Yeah, I feel that. I'm also very sleepy, very tired because I was up in the middle of the night. Didn't really get a whole lot of sleep either. Looking after your new kittens. Nice. New cats are always fun. Kittens are always adorable. I love me some kittens. Love some cats. You know, I like cats. Who would win, the Ninja or the Fantastic Four? Probably the Ninjas, if I'm being honest. Seems like they have better powers, more impressive powers than the Fantastic Four. But then again, I might not be correct in saying that. Did I test myself for the corona? No, not yet, but I do have some tests over in the cabinet that I might use if my symptoms get worse. We'll just have to wait and see. As of right now, it's just I have a stomach bug, so I don't really have any other symptoms, so I'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know accordingly. How are Waffle and Momo? They are good. Where are they? Momo's sleeping in the bed, and Waffle is sleeping on the floor. There you go. Yeah, they're both sleeping right now. They're both in this room, though. It's awesome. We're all together. Slept for 14 hours. Wow, I wish I could do that, man. That sounds like a lot of fun. Last night, I think I got 4-ish hours. 4 hours-ish, kind of, sort of. So, yeah, that recycling logo in the thumbnail. Yeah, that's why. That's why. I need to clear shelf space for my MP Starscream 2.0 that's arriving soon. Nice. Glad to hear it. I don't have any of the Masterpiece Starscreams, though that 2.0 one does look pretty nice. So, not going to lie. Kind of jealous. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, or hopefully you enjoy that specifically. Not you guys, unless you guys have Masterpiece Starscreams as well, in which case, yes, please enjoy those. How was Thor, Love and Thunder? It was okay. I put up my review earlier today. If you guys haven't seen it just yet, it does have spoilers though, so keep that in mind. Might not want to check out that review until, until you guys actually see the movie. Otherwise, yeah, I liked it. Thought it was good, decent, not great, not bad, just kind of, just kind of meh. It exists. it kind of feels like the same movie as Ragnarok, to be honest. It's almost like they just copy and pasted the same movie. And I'm not the biggest fan of Ragnarok, so I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting with this one, I guess you could say. When do I think Spinjitzu Brothers 4 will come out? I think we have a release date for that, don't we? Let me check. Could have sworn we actually have a release date for that. Let me check really quick for you. Spinjitzu Brothers 4. Let's see. September 6th, 2022. So, gotta wait about a couple more months until we get Spinjitzu Brothers 4. So that's good. I like the Spinjitzu Brothers series. We also have Garmadon issue 3 coming out very soon, after it was actually delayed, so that's not very great. But, it was delayed. We're going to be getting it soon. Don't you worry. We'll get both of those very soon. Let's see. When will we see Kai and Nia's parents? I hope we see them again. They're awesome, especially Maya. She's probably my favorite of the two, to be honest. Thoughts on MP Burning Convoy? Red Optimus Primal. I think it looks super weird. Yeah, is that the one with like the weird translucent, transparent red plastic? I don't like that one very much. I'm not sure what it's trying to replicate. I think there was like maybe a toy or something. Maybe that's from like a show. I don't know. Is it from Beast Wars 2 or whatever that I never watched? It does look very strange. I'm not a huge fan of that. I prefer the original. The original Masterpiece Optimus Primal, which I have on my Beast Wars shelf, and he looks amazing. He looks very awesome. I'm not a huge fan of the translucent red one. Do I think Maya and Ray can get their powers back? Probably not. I mean, I think Elemental Masters lose their powers when they pass them on to their kids, don't they? I think that's how it works. But then again, elemental powers in the Ninjago universe are kind of all over the place in terms of consistencies, so maybe they'll get their powers back. Probably not, though. Seems like they're definitely going to be powerless for the rest of their existence, which, is a good thing or a bad thing, depending on who you are. Let's see. Would I be a Serpentine or a Nindroid? Probably a Nindroid. Serpentine are kind of gross, They're kind of weird and slimy.
Would not want you to do this, brother.
There you go. Thank you, Jose, for the $4.99. Won't be staying for Kahoot today. Need to study for your written exam. Well, hopefully that goes well. Hopefully your studying goes well, and no worries. Glad to see you here regardless. Thank you very much for the $4.99. Thank you for the contribution to the channel. Hopefully your studying goes well. Fingers crossed all that works. So guys, why don't we go ahead and get things rolling with Kahoot today? I think we're just about ready to begin that, right? I'll set that up for you guys. I will get my phone out, get my chat ready on my telephone so I can actually, see what you guys are talking about. See what you guys are saying as we do trivia here. Get out whatever you need for Ninjago trivia, and we will begin with that here momentarily. All right, let me set this up for you guys quick. Like I said, though, with this Kahoot, we're going to be doing an older one because I don't feel good, didn't have time to make a new one, so we're just going to be doing a recycled one from December of last year. Long before time had a name, if you will. Let's see. Show questions, answers, randomize questions, randomize answers. There we go. Perfect. And we don't want any music. No, thank you. And I think we're just about ready to start. So. All right, here we go. Let me share my screen with you guys. Here you go. Here we have the game pin. Feel free to enter if you guys so desire. Thank you, Maria, for subscribing. Feel free to enter if you guys want. Once again, we have done this quiz before. It's an older one, but maybe you guys won't remember the answers. Maybe it'll be a new experience for some people as well. So if you guys want to play Ninjago trivia, feel free to join up using the game pin at the top of the screen right there. You guys are very much welcome to join if you want. Otherwise, you guys can just hang out in the chat if you want to. I'll be around. I'll be checking out the chat, so if you guys just want to hang out and watch the chaos unfold, that's always fine too. Otherwise, if you want to play, Game pin is on your screen. Feel free to join up. We're going to leave the room open for a couple of minutes so you guys have more than enough time to join. So there you go. Yes, remember to recycle. If you're not feeling great, remember to recycle because the planet is also not feeling great. So we got to recycle to save the planet or something. I don't know. I don't know. Are you late? No, we just started. We are just getting started with Ninjago trivia. You are just joining us at the beginning of the stream. Dorito Starscream. Nice. Yeah, let me know what name you guys are going by in the chat. Yes, here come the Tom Hollands. Usually we have a whole bunch of Tom Holland variants in here. Let's see who we can find this time. Yes, I see. Who do I see? I saw someone. Where'd they go? Disappeared. What the heck? Homtolland 69. There you go. Amazing. Fantastic. There's Homie Holland. There's Homtolland. Except with one L. There you go. That's the universe where he spells his name with only one L instead of two. Perfect. Master of Surprise. Dorito Starscream. There you go. Yeah, that's a great name. I have Dorito Starscream right over there. Studio Series. He's not very great, but I do like him for his Dorito-ness. Shy Guy. Tall Glass of Water. Nice. Let's see. JFan123. Do I hate Ronan? Ronan's not very great. I don't hate him per se. He's also not one of my favorite characters. Like, I don't hate him as much as I hate, like, Dareth or Clutch Powers. But he's pretty annoying. He's up there in terms of, like, my least favorite characters. Maybe I should do that for a video. Top 10 least favorite Ninjago characters. Oh, you got Bristian Chale. There you go. That's a new one. I don't think I've seen him here before. Is that the real Christian Bale on an alt or something? Probably. I know Christian Bale loves to take part in Ninjago trivia. Fun fact. So do the option to show on screen. Yep, we have that all set to go. So we should have no problems with that. You guys should be able to see them pretty much right away. So let's see. Am I going to Fan Expo Boston? Live right outside of Boston, so I'm definitely going. Boston. I don't live anywhere near Boston. I've never been to Boston, but that does sound pretty fun. Not sure if I'm going to be able to make that one, though. Might have to skip that one. I do want to start going to more expos, more conventions, but that would require me to travel, and traveling is not something that I like to do very much. Only once in a blue moon do I travel. Maybe it'll be to a Fan Expo at some point or some type of convention. I want to at some point. I've been to conventions before. I want to get back out there, you know? I want to get back out there into the world, but I also don't want to travel. If that makes sense. How was Thor 4? It was fine. It was good. I have my review on my channel if you guys want to check that out, but it does have spoilers in it, so keep that in mind. It will have spoilers. Why don't we give it one more full minute until we begin. Let's do one more full minute before we start off the Kahoot. You guys have a full minute to join. Otherwise, if you guys want, you can join up mid-game, as usual. You guys know how it goes. You guys are free to join mid-game if you so desire. Otherwise, one full minute. Let's go with that. One full minute. Opinions on Pixel? I like Pixel. She's pretty cool. I like her. Good samurai, you know, good ally to the team. I don't mind Pixel all that much. I hope she doesn't die and crystallized. That'd be nice. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen just to make Nia Samurai X again. That would not be good. No thank you. How was Sonic 2? I didn't like it very much. I don't know what I was expecting. Look at that. T. Holland Fishies. That's the best one so far. That's the universe where me and Tom Holland combine into one, and we still have a Ninjago YouTube channel. But we're also a famous actor. There you go. Pulling double duty in that reality. All right, folks, let's begin. Let's begin Kahoot for today. Once again, this is a recycled Kahoot from last year, so keep that in mind. And next week I will have a new one for you guys. All right, I promise. Here we go. December 31st, because that's totally what day it is. All right, ready? In 3, 2, 1. Let's begin with question 1 of 15. In which episode does Jay finally propose to Nia? Propose in big heavy quotations. I remember these. Again, these are going to be kind of a surprise for me too. I'm not sure which questions I put in here. It's going to be a surprise for me and you. Is it the fall, endings, Into the Breach, or the darkness comes? Which one is it? In which episode does Jay finally propose to Nia? The weird Ninjago proposal thing. And like I said, if you guys don't know, just take a guess. No big deal. Otherwise, people will be putting the answers in the chat. undoubtedly, and that's totally fine as well, because Kahoot gives you the most points based on how quickly you can answer the question correctly. So there you go. If you wait a while to see what the right answer is, Kahoot's not going to give you that many points. So, you know, when did I make this? December 31st. Like I said, this is an older one because I didn't have time to make a new one because I was up last night with sicknesses. So just a reminder there. This is going to be an older one. So might not have stuff related to Crystallized, so don't worry about that if you guys haven't seen Crystallized. I'm pretty sure this came out. Yeah, this was created before Crystallized was even a thing. So there you go. Imagine if Nia said no. That'd be a plot twist. Nia's like, oh, Jay, I only like you as a friend. It's like, oh, man. Sorry, Jay. You'll get him next time, buddy. Sorry all this effort came, or was for nothing. The correct answer is endings. Yep, there you go. Endings is the correct answer. Good job, people. Let's see what our top 5 is looking like. Dragon Kai in first, followed by the Overlord himself. Vanya's chair. Cool. Ronin is greater than Kai. I don't agree with that statement. And Protostar in 5th place. Nice. Give me 1 second, folks. Stretching quick. My body aches. And let's continue. Question number 2. Kai and Nia reunite with their parents in which season 7 episode? Ooh, Kai and Nia reunite with their parents in which season 7 episode? Is it Pause and Effect, The Attack, A Line in the Sand, or Secrets Discovered? And we have a nice picture here of Kai and Nia in the museum with a photo of their parents. Nia is summoning a water ball. That's interesting. And then she ruins the floor of the museum for no reason. What the heck, Nia? Come on. Golden weapon for Nia is the Spear of Water. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, the spear is kind of her go-to weapon, right? They should have made like a golden weapon for water. That would have been cool. But then again, it would kind of go against what we know about the golden weapons and their involvement with the creation of Ninjago. Technically, water is a secondary element, not a primary one. So I can see why it does not have a golden weapon specifically. So everyone here type Nia on Google Images, I dare you. All right, well, you guys can do that if you want, but it is your funeral, you know? You have been warned. Searching Nia on Google Images is not really a good idea. But if you guys want to do that and burn your eyeballs, feel free. I'm not your dad. I don't control what you guys do. So feel free to Google it, if you dare. Huh? There you go. How many questions are there? There are 15 in total. 15 questions. We're on question 2 right now. Usually 15 questions get us to the end of the stream, so that's pretty much a good number to work with. 15 questions in total. So, let's see. Make me look it up. No, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. Pause and Effect is the correct answer there. Yes, indeed. Is that the episode where Kai has that fight with his dad? He's like, I'm not like you, Dad. I'm my own character. And then they fight for a bit or whatever. Pretty sure that's what goes down, right? In first place, we got Crystal Council, followed by Protostar, the Overlord, Vanya's chair, and Ronin is greater than Kai. Again, don't agree with that statement, but, you know, to each their own. Your opinion is your opinion. And up 86 places, Lloyd Simp is the highest climber. Lovely to see. All right, let's continue on to question number 3. Which of the following villains has or had a vendetta against Wu? Interesting. Is it Asphira, all of the above, Moro, or Acronix? Interesting. What's the code? It's going to be in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, but in case you guys can't see that, I will say the code out loud right now. The code is 8396227. That is your Kahoot code. Feel free to join up if you guys so desire. Why did Garmadon open the broom closet? Just pure curiosity. He's like a big toddler, you know? Toddlers are curious. They want to know everything about everything. So they sometimes open broom closets and a broom falls out and they just walk away disregarding everything that just happened. That's what Garmadon is. He's a big toddler. He's a big toddler. Search Nia for reference images for drawings on Google. After that, I've started writing my will. Yeah, yeah, I don't envy that experience. With that being said, you know, I don't know why those are like the first images that come up when you search Ninjago Nia. I don't know why. They do that with Skylar too. I've come to realize recently that Skylar has like the same problem. If you search up Ninjago Skylar, you're going to find some weird stuff on Google Images as well. I don't think it's as bad as Nia, but it's still pretty bad. Still not very great. Still not what I would desire to see when trying to look up Lego minifigures. I don't think about them that way. They're minifigures. Does Harumi have that problem too? Oh man, it's just a disease. Yes, it's all of the above. All of these villains hate Wu, or they hated Wu at some point. Definitely Asphira, Achronix. Moro kind of came around, but yes, at one point in time, he did hate Wu, just like the rest of us. Everybody hates Wu. A little bit of a shift up there in the top 5. We got the Overlord, Crystal Council, Vanya's Chair, the best gamer. There you go. He's the best gamer. Not just one of the best, but the best, and not L11. And we have Technoblade, highest answer streak of 3. Good to see. Continuing on to question number 4. Let's continue. In Wu's tease, what animal did Jay transform into? Oh boy, a Wu's tease question. Outrageous. What was I thinking when I made this? What was December me thinking when he put together this quiz? What the heck, man? Was it a lion, dragon, an eagle, or an octopus? What animal did Jay transform into? Transformers Animated is kind of bad. I know why some people don't like it. A lot of people don't like that show because it's different, you know. It takes the Transformers continuity, kind of flips it on its head, all the different lore and whatnot. With that being said, I do love Transformers Animated. Used to watch it a lot when it was out, and I have the full DVD set right here because I love that show. Rewatched it a couple months back, and it still is pretty good to me. Still's good. I loved the Elite Guard. That's probably my favorite change that they made. I wasn't a big fan of them making Optimus Prime, you know, not the leader of the Autobots. That was kind of weird to me at first, but overall, you know, eventually it grows on you. Or at least it did for me. Do I like Wreck-Gar from Transformers Animated? Yeah, isn't he voiced by Weird Al? It's awesome. I love Wreck-Gar. Not so much in the 86 movie, surprisingly. I don't care for G1 Wreck-Gar all that much, but animated Wreck-Gar, he was pretty cool. I liked him a lot. Jay's a furry? Probably. Probably. Would not be surprised. Would not be surprised. Let's see. Is there a way to watch Crystallized? Yeah, Lego has those episodes on their YouTube channel. If they're not available in your country, I'd recommend using a VPN to check those out. Otherwise, I think that's the only place that we can watch them right now because Netflix removed them for some reason. Very unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Yes, octopus is the correct answer there. He turned into an octopus for some reason. Not sure how that works, but it is what it is. It do be what it do be. Excuse me as I take a sip of my water. Ugh. There we go. Top 5, Crystal Council, the Overlord, not L11, the best gamer, and Ronin is greater than Kai. Continuing on to question number 5. What is the name of this 2015 Ninjago set? Kind of a small picture there. Hopefully you guys can see that. What's the name of this 2015 Ninjago set? Anacondri Prison, Enter the Serpent, Master Chen's Castle, or Anacondri Showdown? Pretty good set. I have this one. It's in pieces, but I have it. You guys know how my Lego collection is. They're all in pieces, but I do have a lot of sets. Not all of the sets, but some. A lot. A decent amount. I used to collect those quite a bit back in the day. I still do, but you know. Let's see. Animated is my favorite Transformers show. Like seeing Optimus Prime being washed out, now Repair Bot. You get to see him grow into his own and become a true Optimus Prime. Also, rest in peace, Prowl. Yeah, Prowl dies at the end. Spoilers for Transformers Animated. It only came out like what, like 11 years ago? Spoilers for Transformers Animated. Yeah, rest in peace, Prowl. I did like that about Animated, though, how they sort of built Optimus Prime up in that way, and by the end of the series, he is, like, more so the traditional Optimus Prime. I liked that. I thought that was interesting. It was a good way to bring that character around, you know? Do I like Transformers Prime? Yes, indeed, I do. I have that full series on DVD as well, right here on the same shelf. I got Beast Wars as well, and that's about it, right? I got Animated, Prime, and Beast Wars. Oh, and G1. I have the full G1 box set. Never going to watch it, but, you know, I do have it just for the sake of having it. I'm not a huge fan of the G1 cartoon. Very strange, except the movie. Movie's fantastic. Enter the Serpent is the correct answer there. Good job. Enter the Serpent is the name of that set, not any of these other options. It's Enter the Serpent. A tribute to Enter the Dragon. Crystal Council, the Overlord, Ronin is greater than Kai, the best gamer, and Thunderbolt joins us in the top 5. Give him a Thunderbolt. Genius. Moving on to question number 16, or not 16, sorry, just regular 6. 6. In which season 9 episode does Wu regain all of his memories? Not 16, but 6. See, this is what I'm talking about. My brain is melting because my body hurts. In which season 9 episode does Wu regain all of his memories? Lessons for a Master, Green Destiny, The Weakest Link, or Saving Faith? Pretty good scene. One of my favorite parts of Ninjago Hunted. You know what? I'll go as far as to say that's one of my favorite parts in the entire Oni trilogy. Beautiful. Let's see. Do I like Transformers Rescue Bots? Nah, Rescue Bots I kind of skipped. Doesn't really seem like it's for me. Yeah, question 16 out of 15. We're getting weird up in here. Dimensional tears are happening as we speak. Now we're in a universe where 16 is less than 15. Fun fact. How would I rank all the Thor movies? I mean, I'm not sure. They're kind of all the same to me, except for the Dark World, which was like significantly worse. I'll say maybe Ragnarok is first, then Love and Thunder, then the original, then Dark World. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the Thor movies, to be honest. Bionicle or Hero Factory? Gotta go with Hero Factory. Might be an unpopular opinion, but I didn't really grow up with Bionicle. But I did grow up with Hero Factory. There you go. Bonkles were kind of before my time. But I did collect some of the original Bionicle sets, and I do have, or I did have at one point, all of the sets from the reboot, because I liked Hero Factory that much. Saving Faith is the correct answer there. Good job. Yeah, Saving Faith. Wu regains his memories, and he goes, "Let my ninja go." Get it? Because Ninjago. Ninjago. Yeah, it's all connected. Full circle. A little bit of a shift up in the top 5 there. We got Ronin is greater than Kai, The Best Gamer, Turtlebot 5000, Stealth 27, and Adam Cool. There is your new top 5, people. Brilliance. Good job all around. All right, let's continue on to the next question. Question 7. Here we go. 7 of 15. What color is Lord Garmadon's Spinjitzu Tornado? What color is Lord Garmadon's Spinjitzu Tornado? Is it black, purple, green, or red? What color is this dude's Spinjitzu Vortex? Rescue Bots is so wholesome. I think I've seen like one episode of Rescue Bots. It was the one where Optimus Prime turned into a T-Rex or something. I don't know. Yeah, Rescue Bots just doesn't seem like it's for me. I kind of just skipped it. What if Ninjago was only CCBS? Then it probably would have died pretty quickly, because CCBS is kind of a dead art in the LEGO scene, which is unfortunate because I love CCBS and I love that system. In fact, I got a big bin right here full of CCBS parts. Here, ASMR for you. There you go. Yeah, I love the CCBS system. Gone too soon. Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. Obviously green. Totally. He is the green ninja after all. Obviously it's Lord Garmadon and not Lloyd Garmadon. Have I seen Robots in Disguise? Are you talking about the 2001 series or the somewhat sequel to Prime? I've seen a little bit of both. Haven't really, I'm not really a huge fan of either of them though. The original is kind of funny in some places because it's like, you know, it's a foreign cartoon dubbed in English, so that's always a good time. But Robots in Disguise 2015, not a huge fan of that. You know, I thought it was a pretty lackluster sequel to Prime. I just like to pretend that it doesn't exist, to be honest. The correct answer is purple. Yes, with pretty much everybody getting that correct. Good job. Purple is the color of the day here. Top 5 remains unchanged. And look at that. 8 players have reached an answer streak of 5. Good job, guys. Good job all around. Big smarty pantses is. Question 8. Which of the following is not a Cole-focused story? Ooh, curious. Which of the following is not a Cole-focused story? Is it Way of the Departed, Day of the Departed, Skybound, or Master of the Mountain? Which of the following is not a Cole-focused story? All of these are real, by the way. Even Way of the Departed. In case you guys don't know about Way of the Departed, you should look it up. It is real. It does exist. Press the button. Sure. Yes. Genius. Love me some Beast Wars Megatron. You guys know how it works. Stream of Merlopia, but it's a Kahoot test. This is what they do in Merlopia. This is how they educate the masses. They don't go to school. They just have Kahoots. At least that's what I'm thinking. Have I seen the WTC trilogy? Is that War for Cybertron, you mean? The War for Cybertron trilogy, what, the shows on Netflix? Like the Siege, the Earth Rises, and the Kingdoms? Yeah, it was okay. I didn't like how the characters talked, because everybody just talks like this. just to pad out the runtime. It's a big mess to watch, but the story was good. I didn't mind it. It was okay. Not my favorite thing ever though. Seeing the cons clean up the city in Robots in Disguise 2001 is so funny. Scourge waving his sword and saying, "Be careful when you drive," cracks me up. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. It's a funny show. It's humorous. I can watch it and actually get some type of enjoyment out of it that way. Unlike the new Robots in Disguise, which isn't very good because it just annoys me. Skybound is the correct answer there. Yep, Skybound is not a Cole-focused story. Everything else is, including Way of the Departed. If you haven't looked it up just yet, feel free to do so. Ronin is greater than Kai is in first, followed by Turtlebot, Stealth 27, Adam Cool, and Itsuki Nakano. Is that from Quintessential Quintuplets? Could be. I don't know. Might be hallucinating a little. Question 9. Here we go. Before he was a ninja, what was Kai's job? What was his job? This guy's job, I'm sure you guys all know. Was he a construction worker, a mechanic, a rock climber, or a blacksmith? Surely this one is probably going to be the most difficult one on the entire quiz, right? No one knows what Kai's job was before he was a ninja. It's not like the series opens with that job, you know. Totally not. Did I watch the new Jurassic World? I did. It was okay. I liked seeing the original cast back with the new cast. That was cool to see. Otherwise, the rest of the movie was kind of meh. Solid 5 out of 10 movie. I don't know. Not my favorite movie ever. Not my favorite of the Jurassic Parks. I think the first Jurassic World is the best. I think that one's the best Jurassic Park sequel. The first one's obviously still the best overall. Can't really match that first one, though. Have I seen any of the G1 show? Yeah, I've seen some episodes here and there. I've seen the one, I've seen a lot of the episodes with Trax, because Trax is a pretty funny character. That's the one that's always so full of himself, you know. I like Trax quite a bit. Otherwise, I haven't seen the original G1 show like all the way through, but I have seen some episodes here and there. I do have the full series on DVD. Eventually, I will check it out all the way through. I also saw that weird episode of like season 3 where they turn into humans, you know? They kind of did that in animated too, where they had the Transformers turn into humans. Very strange. Those were weird times, let me tell you. The correct answer is, blacksmith. Pretty sure everybody knew that. Blacksmith is the correct answer there. Kai is one of the worst blacksmiths known to man, but he tries his best. Can't really fault him for that. Let's see. Ronin, greater than Kai. Turtlebot, Stealth 27, Adam Cool, Itsuki Nakano. Top 5 did not change. And Uwu is back with an answer streak of 3. Congratulations, Uwu. The Uwu Baru. Continuing on, question number 10. What is the name of this 2016 Ninjago set? This guy right here. Is it Kai and Nia's Motorcycle Evo, Ninja Bike Chase, Motorcycle Chase, or Sky Pirates Attack? Man, looking back on these older quizzes, I don't know what I was thinking for some of these like alternate answers. I feel like I'm a lot better at doing that nowadays. I say nowadays, like this was like years ago. It's only about 7 months after, but I feel like I've improved quite a bit. I like to think that I've improved in making these quizzes. This one's not bad. It's just a little rough around the edges. A little rough in some areas, but that's okay. Ugh. My mouth is kind of dry now. Great. Fantastic. Thank you, medication. Set was so lame, so I wouldn't remember. Yeah, I never got this set. I always thought the Kai bike looked fine, but the Nia bike looked very ugly. I'm not a huge fan of that Nia bike. I also don't really care for the little Sky Pirate jetpack thing back here. It just doesn't appeal to me. I like how it's built around a trash can, though. That's pretty cool. Otherwise, yeah, this bike I'm not a huge fan of. This bike, though, not too bad. But Kai's had better bikes before, too, so can't really prop it up that much. It's just an okay bike. What's the beverage of the day? I just have a water bottle. Just a water bottle. Ever watched Transformers Energon? Not a whole lot, but I did watch some of it. From what I can remember, it's not very good. Definitely not my favorite. Of the Unicron trilogy, my favorite is definitely Transformers Cybertron. Just because I used to watch it a lot as a kid. Kind of grew up on that, so nostalgia. Yeah, the Ninja Bike Chase is the correct answer there. Good job. Ninja Bike Chase is the correct answer. Ochako Uraraka joins us in the top 5. There you go. One of the best My Hero characters right there for sure. Don't at me. And 3 in a row. JFan123 is back in the game. Perfect. Fantastic. We missed you, JFan. Let's continue on to question number 11. What element does the Fuchsia Ninja possess? Ooh, this was before we had a Fuchsia Ninja in the show. Amazing. Funny how time works, right? Is it surprise, fast food, Pink spelt like the musician for some reason. And the second one, or the last question said, or the last answer, if I could speak English, says, I don't know, who is this? IDK, who is this? Yeah, this was before we had a Fuchsia Ninja in the actual show, and now he's become a reality. It's amazing. Love me some Fuchsia Ninja. Fantastic. Let's see. Who's my favorite animated character? Let's see. Who is my favorite animated character? I liked Prowl. He was always cool. But I was always a big fan of the Elite Guard. You know, especially Jazz. He's my boy. Jazz from animated is kind of the reason why I like Jazz so much in other medium. That and the Fall of Cybertron game are probably my two favorite things with Jazz in it. My two favorite Jazzes come from animated and Fall of Cybertron, the game. Insert obvious, you like Jazz joke here. Yes, I do like Jazz. He's awesome. He's amazing. Let's see. Your element is green. What? Green. Genius. Have I watched The Rise of Gru? Nope, I have not watched The Rise of Gru, and I do not plan on it because I don't like the Minions movies. I think they're super annoying. I don't see how people can actually watch those. Big props to you if you can sit through those, though. I've always found them annoying. Even when I was younger and the original Despicable Me came out, nope, not for me. Not my cup of tea. Surprise is the correct answer. Yes, indeed. The Fuchsia Ninja, possessing the element of surprise. Easily the best Ninjago movie character known to man. Top 5 has remained the same, and Blue Jay on top is making a comeback with 3 in a row. A lot of J-themed names today. Then again, J is pretty popular, so I understand. Question 12. What was the first Serpentine tribe that Lloyd released? Ooh, interesting. Oh, I think we have some bots in here, do we? Look at that. Answers are shooting up real quick. Well, we're almost done, so the bots are kind of useless in this scenario. What was the first Serpentine tribe that Lloyd released? Was it the Venomari, the Fangpyre, the Hypnobrai, or the Anacondri? Definitely the Constricti. That's my guess. It's my answer. It's the only one that's not here, so it must be. Have I seen the Norm of the North Twitter? No, I haven't. It wasn't that a movie that came out like a while ago? I have not seen the Twitter account because I haven't seen the movie. Figured I didn't really need to look up the Twitter account. But what's it all about? What is the Norm of the North Twitter account all about? Yeah, rest in peace, Scales Jr. You will be missed. Let's see. Have I seen the Ninjago, but it's only Jaya video? I couldn't say I have. No, can't say I have seen that video. I wonder how many Jaya sequences we have in the entire series, though. That is a pretty cool idea, adding those all up and just making like a pure, like Jaya video out of all that footage. It's not a bad idea. It's a good idea. Do I ship Starscream and Alexis from Transformers Armada? Not really. I tend not to ship the robots with the human characters. I don't really know how that would work. I've seen crazier stuff in my time, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the robot X-human ships in the Transformers series. Not my favorite thing ever. Unless we're talking about Shia LaBeouf and Optimus Prime from Bayformers, in which case, yeah, I ship them. Hypnobrai is the correct answer there. Yes, indeed. The hypnotizing snakes was the first tribe that Lloyd released, and thus it started a chain reaction because the Hypnobrai released the Fangpyre or something like that, or whatever. You guys get it. Chain reaction happened. All the other tribes got released. How are we doing in terms of the top 5? Top 5 remains the same. Jadon Vasquez, totally messed up that name, is the highest climber, up 33 places. Good to see. Continuing on to question number 13. What is the name of this Zane vehicle? What is the name of this Zane vehicle right here? Is it the Hover Hunter, the Ninja Copter, the Shuricopter, or the Ice Copter? Surely it's some type of flying vehicle. There's your hint. Perfect. Randy is behind spamming bots in these Kahoots. Yeah, I don't understand what the point of the Kahoot bots is. I mean, doesn't really make much sense to me. We're doing a Kahoot from like 7 months ago, and we have bots in here for some reason. I don't know what the significance of that is. Seems like kind of a weird thing, but you know, to each their own. I'm not gonna put anyone down for that. What is the drive link in the description? That is a drive called the Ninjago Media Project. That was put together by some pretty cool Ninjago fans. It's sort of like a collection of Ninjago media. You can go there and check out certain episodes of the show if you want. They don't have every single thing on there, but they do have quite a bit. So if you guys are looking for a place to watch Ninjago, link in the description. Check out that Google Drive. Pretty good place to check out some Ninjago episodes if you guys so desire. I always have that in the description because people used to ask all the time, hey, what's a good place to watch Ninjago? Link in the description. Of course, it's not the most legal thing out there, but I don't have any involvement with creating it, so I'm not worried about it. It's not my problem, not my cup of tea. Do I ship Starscream and Harumi? Yes, that is the one ship that I do ship, because they belong together. They're kind of the same characters, so, you know. And people don't like Harumi being shipped with Lloyd, so might as well ship her with the Starscream, because why not, right? Yes, the Ninja Copter is the correct answer there. Yeah. All right, I got you. Ninja Copter. Kind of even across the board. Not sure about that. Our top 5 has remained the same, though, so that's good. Top 5 remains the same. 11 players just hit an answer streak of 8. Good to see. Let's continue on to question number 14 of 15. In Season 10, how did the ninja defeat the Oni? Here you go. In Season 10, how did the ninja defeat the Oni? The Golden Dragon, Tornado of Creation, Garmadon sacrificed himself, or the Omega turned good or something. Yep, that is definitely it right there. The Omega turned good and was like, you know what, guys? I apologize. I apologize for all of this madness that I caused. I've realized now that I was wrong. I'm a flawed person, and I take full responsibility for everything that happened in Season 10, March of the Oni. That's what the Omega said. Word for word. I have that speech memorized because it's just so beautiful. Infinity Gauntlet or the Nano Gauntlet? Let's go with the Infinity Gauntlet because it's like the classic thing, you know. But the Nano Gauntlet is kind of cool, you know, because it's like a Stark Tech Gauntlet. Can't really go wrong with that. But the Infinity Gauntlet, definitely more classic feeling. How are there 425 people in the lagoon? A lot of those are bots apparently because someone put bots in here. I don't know. I don't really know what purpose that was for, but whatever. To each their own. I'm not gonna, you know, freak out about it. There's actually like 400 bots. Yeah, that's about right. Maybe there's more like 300-ish bots. I'd say that's a pretty good estimate. Because we still have about 160 people watching the stream. And assuming that everybody who's watching the stream is in this Kahoot right now, yeah, we're probably looking at about 300-ish bots. Again, not really sure. Not really sure why, but, you know, whatever. Tornado of Creation is the correct answer there. Yes, indeed. Sounds good to me. Friendship Tornado all the way. Keelam Wheeler is the highest climber. Nice. Glad to see. And we have one more question to go. Are you guys ready for this final question? Final question, folks. Let's do it. Question 15. What is the name of this 2014 Ninjago set? And we're ending on a set question. Beautiful. Ooh, good set. Good choice. What is the name of this 2014 Ninjago set? Is it the Green Ninja Cycle, Attack of the Borg, the Borg Cycle, Lloyd versus Borg, or Overborg Attack? Good set right here. One of the best rebooted sets out there for sure, in my humble opinion. Good set. Very good set. You get the new Lloyd. You get Cyrus Borg being corrupted by the Overlord, kinda, sorta. Really good set all around. One of my favorites, for sure. What are my thoughts on Mixmaster and Scrapper from Transformers Animated? I liked them. I'm not a huge fan of the third Constructicon. What was his name? Dirt Boss or something? Not a huge fan of that guy, but Mixmaster and Scrapper, they were pretty cool. I liked those guys a lot. Kind of disappointed that we never got them as toys, though, you know? I used to collect a lot of the Transformers animated toys back in the day, because they were pretty cheap back then. Back then, you could buy a deluxe for only $10. It's crazy. Totally not getting any of that action nowadays, when deluxes cost like $25. But yeah, that's besides the point. Mixmaster and Scrapper should have gotten toys. Kind of sucks that they never did, but whatever. Whatever works. There's a lot of characters in animated that should have got toys, but never did. Disappointing. Did this appear in the show? Not the weird tank thing that the Cyrus Borg thing is driving. But the Green Ninja Cycle definitely did. And the Cyrus Borg possessed form definitely did as well. And it is Overborg Attack. That is the correct answer. Good stuff all around. Let's see what we got for our top 3. Who made the podium? In third place, we have Itsuki Nakano. Congrats to you. In second place, we have Stealth27. Congrats to you as well. And in first place, we had... Ronin is greater than Kai. Still don't agree with that, but congrats on the first place spot. Runners-up, Ochaka Uraka, and is that Miku Nakano? Are all the quintessential quintuplets here today? What's going on? It's crazy. If you guys haven't seen quintessential quintuplets, continue not to see it. It's not very good. Let's go ahead and check out some of the more difficult questions. Apparently we had 14 difficult questions, probably because the bots invaded for a while there, and as such, every single question had like a whole bunch of answers in there. So apparently every question was difficult, so sure, this is definitely the hardest Kahoot that I've ever made. Once again, though, congratulations to our top three. Ronin greater than Kai in first, Stealth 27 in second, and Itsuki Nakano in third. Congrats all around. With that being said, guys, that'll wrap it up for Kahoot here today, but we still have some time left in the stream, so if you guys want to hang out for a little bit, you guys are totally welcome to. And again, I apologize that we did not do a new Kahoot for today. Well, like I said, not really feeling the best. Woke up sick in the middle of the night. So next week we will have a new Kahoot for you guys. I promise you that. We will do that next week. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys, cutting me a break this week. I appreciate you guys being so understanding. I was kind of nervous, not gonna lie. Saying, oh hey, we only have an older Kahoot to do today. But I'm grateful that you guys were understanding. Thank you all very much for that support. And hopefully I feel better later on. Yes, I agree. I would love to feel better. That would be amazing. I'm going to change the thumbnail of the stream really quick because we're done with Kahoot. Let me do that quick, and then we can totally jump on over to the chat if you guys so desire. Let's just see really quick. There it is. I was like, where's the normal thumbnail? There it is. Yeah, it's that kind of day. Not a great day, but I'm here. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. Let's see. What did you guys get for a placement? I saw some of you guys putting your placements in the chat. Let's see. What did you guys get for placements? 165. Awesome. 129. Yes, it is December 31st. If you guys didn't know that, we went back in time a little bit. 99th, 96th. All right. Cool. Cool all around. What else did you guys get for places? 119. 12th. 12th is pretty good. 11. 11's also not too bad. 19 but dropped to 42. I understand. Yeah, that happens all the time for me when I used to play Kahoot back in the day for school. You would drop a lot, and then you don't feel as great as you did when you were higher. Like I understand that feeling. Kind of sucks. I get that. Can I look up Ninjago mini dolls? Do those exist? I thought that was just a legend. Let's see. Oh, Google Images, what do you have for me now? Ninjago mini dolls. Waffle of the Woods, what is your wisdom? Oh, I see. Well, those don't look that bad. Kind of strange looking, but those don't look terrible. Alright, it's not that bad. I was expecting something worse. Ninjago mini dolls. I still think the minifigures are obviously the best case scenario for Ninjago. Not sure how mini dolls would work for the Ninjago series, but, whatever. 69th place. Nice. Aha, funny number. That's amazing. For some reason your game was frozen? That's very strange. Very weird. Not sure what that's all about. Your game being frozen. It's bizarre. Yeah, sometimes Kahoot has issues like that. I don't know for sure. So, let's see. Pilot pictures? Sure, we can do pilot pictures for a little bit. Sounds good to me. We can roll with the pilots for a while. Back before time first had a name or whatever. Genius. Perfect. They'd make Nia a mini doll. I don't know why Nia would just be a mini doll, but the others would be minifigures. You'd think they'd do all or nothing, right? I'm happy with Ninjago having minifigures. I don't think Ninjago needs the mini dolls. I don't know. They're not my favorite thing that Lego's ever done, so I'm kind of thankful that they don't, to be honest. I liked how in the Lego Movie 2, though, I liked how there was one character that was a mini doll. That was a good inclusion. I liked that. Can we do a poll? Sure. Sounds good to me. Let's do a poll. What do you guys have for poll ideas? We could totally do a quick poll before we wrap things up. We still have a lot of time. What do you guys want to do for a poll idea? We could totally do one, if you guys so desire. Let's see. Just wondering why people on other social medias like Twitter put emojis in their name, but on YouTube they don't. Yeah, not sure why that is. I'm not sure if YouTube allows emojis in the name, to be honest. I'm not sure if they allow that. That might be why you never see that. I'm not sure if they allow that. I've never tried, though, so I can't say for sure. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with, like, an emoji in their name on YouTube either. I just usually see people with the check mark, and that's all I see. That's extra on the name, aside from just the name. Let's see. Ooh, Coke or Pepsi? I like that. Straightforward to the point. Another age-old question that has mankind confused. I'm just going to say Coke or Pepsi. I'm just going to go with that. Coke or Pepsi. Beautiful. You guys will know what I'm talking about. Take a vote. What do you guys prefer? I could kind of go either or, to be honest. You know, I've had both. Both are fine. They both kind of taste the same to me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't know. I don't mind them. I don't mind. And if you don't drink either of those, that's totally understandable. I wouldn't really want to either. Don't really care for Coke or Pepsi. Not my first choice. But let me know in the chat. What's your favorite drink? What's your favorite thing to drink if it's not Coke or Pepsi? You know, the only two drinks that exist on the face of the planet, Coke or Pepsi. Did I do the trivia too? No, I just host the trivia. I don't participate in it. It was interesting though this time, seeing what questions would show up because, like I said, that was an older quiz. So it was curious to see what questions would show up on there. Not sure what questions I had on that specific one, and I was trying to see which ones I knew off the top of my head. You know, I knew all of them, so all good. But no, I don't actually play the Kahoots. I just kind of host them. Cherry Coke. Yeah, Cherry Coke isn't that bad. Dr. Pepper. There you go. Now you're talking. That's where it's at. Dr. Pepper is the best. That and the Mountains of the Dews. I do appreciate a good Mountain Dew every now and then. But Dr. Pepper, that's my all-time favorite. Love me some Dr. Pepper for sure. A drink from Thailand called Mogu Mogu. Interesting. Never heard of that before. Very interesting. Did I hear that Venom 3 got announced? I thought I saw something like that. I thought I saw something along those lines. I'll go see it when it comes out. Not super excited for it though. The other Venom movies aren't very great in my opinion. They're fine, not great. Especially the first one. The first one's kind of rough. Second one's better, but you know, 7-Up. 7-Up's good. Yeah, very good. Can I tell the difference between Dr. Pepper and Coke? Yeah, of course I can. I used to drink Dr. Pepper a lot, and I could tell the difference between that and Coke, for sure. Do I know when Ninjago Crystallize will be releasing part 2? No, I do not. We do not have that information at this time. But when we do get that information, I will let you guys know. I'll let you guys know once we get that information. We don't have it just yet, though. Not just yet. Hopefully soon. Fingers crossed we get some type of word soon. That'd be nice. Let's see. What else do you guys got for me here? Strawberry peach gray soda's awesome, but burn orange soda. You don't like orange soda? I like orange soda. Used to drink that a lot way back in the day. Daredevil will be in the Echo series. Really? I'm okay with that. Then again, I don't know if the Echo series is going to be any good, so maybe Daredevil shouldn't be in it because they might ruin Daredevil. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the Echo character from Hawkeye. I don't really see why she needs her own show, but whatever. I'm not running Marvel Studios. Gonna have to take that up with Kevin Feige. Yeah, with only a couple of minutes left in the stream, you guys, why don't we turn things over to rapid fire questions? Yes, anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two, that'll be a pretty good way to round out the stream, in my opinion. Who the heck is Echo? Echo was the character from Hawkeye. She was kind of like the leader of the mafia or whatever, right? If I'm remembering Hawkeye correctly. Honestly, kind of struggling to remember the Hawkeye show. She was the leader of the mafia. She's the one that shot Kingpin at the very end of the show. Spoilers for Hawkeye. It only came out like 7 months ago. Why don't we end off the Coke versus Pepsi poll as well? Seems like Coke won. I understand. A lot of people don't like Pepsi. I understand. What did I think of Arachnid from Transformers Prime? Similar to Black Arachnia from other series, but I liked her. She was cool. I liked how she turned into a helicopter. That was cool. I liked that. I don't know. She was okay. She was an alright character. I liked that one time where she fought Soundwave and Soundwave just put her in her place. That's why I love Soundwave so much. It's fantastic. Which animation, Will Film or Wild Brain? Honestly, both are good. Can't really decide which one I think is better. I'd say both are pretty decent. Both have their strengths and their weaknesses. I will say, Will Film, I have a lot of nostalgia for, so maybe I'll go with Will Film. But Wild Brain is also just as good. Morbius or Venom? Venom, because it's actually a movie that I remember, unlike Morbius, which literally just came out, but it's just that unmemorable. Favorite Infinity Stone? Probably the Soul Stone, because you get to throw somebody over a cliff to get that rock. So yeah, let's go with that one. That one's fun. That one's really cool. Who do I ship from Transformers Prime? What are some good Transformers Prime ships? I mean, the first one I thought of was RC and Cliffjumper, but Cliffjumper is kind of dead. You know, big shout out to Starscream for making that happen. Otherwise, what other ships exist? I don't know. I've seen people ship RC and Optimus Prime. I don't know how much I like that one. And obviously, I'm not a huge fan of like the Human X robot ships, so I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Maybe Cliffjumper and RC, but Cliffjumper's kind of skewered. Crystallized Spider or Tiger Widow? Let's go with the Crystallized Spider. In terms of which spider I think is better, probably the Crystallized Spider. I like those guys. Those guys are interesting. Ooh, Knockout and Breakdown. Actually, that's not a bad ship. Yeah, let's go with that. Smokescreen and RC. I'm not a huge Smokescreen guy, though. Smokescreen kind of annoyed me. He reminded me too much of Hot Rod, especially when Optimus was like, oh, I gotta pass on the Matrix to you, Smokescreen. It's like, no, maybe we shouldn't do that. That's good. I'm fine, personally. People ship Bumblebee and RC. I don't see that. I think my favorite one so far that I've seen is Breakdown and Knockout. the bros for life, but maybe they're more than bros. Who knows? Who's to say? Season 5 pictures, sure, we can end on Possession. Sounds good to me. We can end on Possession. What will I do for content after Crystallized Part 2? Probably still Ninjago stuff, right? I mean, we still have Ninjago stuff coming out next year for 2023, so there's still going to be a Ninjago thing out there after Crystallized Part 2. I think I'll still do Ninjago, right? Haven't really considered changing after Crystallized Part 2. I think I can still get away with doing Ninjago content, right? Want to inform you that on July 15th, Crystallized premieres on Netflix. Yep, we talked about that in a couple of videos before. July 15th, will they have all of the episodes on there? Who knows? That would be nice, though. That would be amazing. May just be the first 12, though. Just getting brought back onto Netflix or whatever. I don't know. I hope we get all of them, though. That'd be nice. You should buy the new Alita 1. I didn't realize they were coming out with a new Alita 1. I'm not a huge fan of that character, so I don't really follow any updates regarding that character. Not a huge fan of Alita 1. Am I going to buy Inferno for Legacy? Yes, indeed, I am. I need to complete my Predacons, and I'm missing Tarantulas, who I've already pre-ordered, and Inferno, who was just announced. Can't wait to complete my Predacons. They're going to be amazing once they're all together. Bumblebee X Optimus? Nah, I don't roll with that. What will the next stream be named? Let's see. What's the next episode after Escape from Merlopia? Let's see. Escape from Merlopia, and then after that it is The Tale of Benthamar. So maybe the Stream of Benthamar? The Tale of Streamthamar? Probably just the Stream of Benthamar. That one will probably work out. That one's fine. Yeah, put Kingdom Inferno in there. Yeah, there you go. It's still Inferno, right? I mean, sure, this one turns into a fire truck and not a fire ant, but it's the same thing, right? Totally. Yeah, Tale of Benthamar. Black or white skeletons? I kind of like both. I don't discriminate against the skeletons. They're both fantastic, in my opinion. Good all around. I love the original Skullkins, and I do like how creepy the new Skull Sorcerer skeletons were. Those were pretty cool. I liked those. Streaming all the way from Merlopia? What commitment? I know. Committed to these streams. I stream from Merlopia. Perfect. We may get new Ninjago episodes on Monday because the TV show mentioned new episodes are airing, but they already aired the first 12. But I will not be disappointed. It's just the first 12. I did see something like that. What was it? I have it screenshotted here. I was going to maybe talk about it in a video for tomorrow. What was it? Yeah, that weird TV network on Instagram, Sick Official or whatever. Next week starts off in the best way with new episodes of Ninjago. I don't know if they're telling the truth there, especially because they have like a picture from part 1 on their post. I don't think they're going to be airing part 2, but hey, stranger things have happened, so maybe we'll see part 2. I don't know. I'm probably going to be doing a video on that for tomorrow, or maybe later today if I feel like it. But then again, not really feeling the best, so probably tomorrow. Who's to say? Let's see. Let's do one more question before we wrap things up here today. Let's get one more question in the chat before we conclude today's lovely live stream. One more question. One more question before we decide to wrap things up here. Let's see. What should we do? What should we do? I mean, we could talk about that. Favorite Transformers show. We've been talking a lot about Transformers in this stream, and I apologize if you guys aren't Transformers fans, but I personally am. I'm a big Transformers guy. In terms of what my favorite show is, gotta go with Beast Wars, man. Beast Wars has just been there for me since I saw it, way back when I was younger, watching Transformers stuff. I liked Beast Wars. Beast Machines, not so much. Otherwise, Prime is good. Animated is good. I do like Transformers Cybertron as well. Our worlds are in danger. That type of thing. Can't go wrong with that. But I have to go with Beast Wars. I'd say Beast Wars is probably my favorite. Hence why I'm trying to complete my Predacons. I've already got the Maximals done. Now I just need to complete the Predacons. With that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my stream here today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's go over our streaming schedule one last time before we end things off here. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. And with that being said, guys, that'll wrap it up for my thoughts here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Once again, I apologize for not having a new Kahoot. I will have one for you guys next week. Don't you worry. I'll probably feel better by next week. So sorry about that. Let me give you guys some hugs in the meantime. Perfect. Until then, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. Hopefully you enjoyed the Kahoot regardless. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys today. And it's Friday, so we're not going to be streaming again until Monday. So it's going to be a minute since until I talk to you guys again. But there will be videos over the weekend, so don't you worry. We will have videos for you guys over the weekend ready to go. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. Otherwise, have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Hopefully you guys do well this weekend with everything that you guys got going on. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. I will see you guys on Monday for the next stream. And yeah, that'll just about do it. That's about it. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll talk to you guys again later. Peace.